ตอนนี้ Next Move Finland นะคะก็มีโอกาสได้เจอน้องนะคะที่อยู่ปี2นะคะแล้วก็มีโอกาสได้สัมภาษณ์เดี๋ยวเรามาทำความรู้จักกับน้องกันเลยนะคะ What's your name?
My name is Anna and I'm come from Vietnam.
Right. So how many years have been studying here in this school?
I'm right now a second year student, so I've been here since last year.
Okay. So the name of the school is
Mänttä.
Mänttä. Okay. How do you like it here?
I think here is a very peaceful place. It's a small city, but as because this is small, then like almost everyone knows each other. It's a very small school also, so the teacher are like very helpful and they can take care of like personally for each student. So and it's very peaceful cities, very safe.
I think this is a very good point because most of students or parents they were thinking, oh, such small school, how it's gonna work out in Finland. But actually, you really like it because the teachers can look after very good, and can help you out each individually very well. Isn't it?
And also like the education here is very different from like Asia, which is we see like in Asia there's like some good school and some bad school, but here the educations are totally like equal in every part of Finland.
Wow.
So there's have the same system, everything is the same materials and everything, and also like the quality of the teachers are the same. So like I've met some of my friends in like Helsinki or bigger cities, but they have like the same education. So it's very fair.
So this also clear out that many parents and many students were asking about. Actually, I want to recall back with the first day because many students have been asking, or many parents also has been asking, how can they survive with only 8 months studying Finnish in their home country and then transfer here to study with other people like in Finnish language? How does it work with you?
Well, I have to be honest that it was hard at first because like the speaking language and the spoken language and the written language are totally different.
Of course.
But then I really think that when you're put in this environment where you like have to use like Finnish and if you hear it like every day, then it's gonna be like a very fast development, and that was what worked for me. For example, at first I understand around like 20 to 30% of what all the people say, but then around just like 2 months it goes up to like 50, 60, and then right now I can say that I understand like 95%. So
wow.
I can study very like easily, so there's no difficult anymore. Of course, like my active language skills, which I like write or I speak, will be like a more kind of like an easy language, like a simple language. But I can understand what people say and I can understand what is written in the text, so it's been very fine for me.
Well, actually, it's come to the language because also many people has been a little bit worried when they study the third language, but it seems your English is very good as well. It has been developed, isn't it? When you hear so your English also has been taught here in Finland, isn't it?
It's also been taught here, and also like here there are like many like international like communities. So I participate, for example, in like a European Youth Parliament, which is like around Europe, and we use English. So I have developed like a lot of English, like also like spoken skills and also like academically.
Wow. So do not worry, we are teaching here also English, and you can see that she's speaking very good English and also 90% of Finnish language.
Yep.
So talking about school, that's a little bit boring. How about your hobby? During your free time, you got a lot of friends or anything you do during your free time here?
Yeah, well actually
It seems that you're a very active person.
I guess so. Well, like personally, for example, like free time, then I do kind of like dancing, which is my hobby already in Vietnam. And I dance and I participate in some like class or activities, dance with my friends. And then I also like I have like a bucket list, which I try like new things every time.
Wow, bucket list.
And for example, I learned to play the drum last year. It was very fun. And then I tried soccer, which it turned out that I didn't like it, but at least I try. I know what is it like.
Of course, it's good to try.
Yeah, it's good to try. And then I study like I go to like some dancing class, like try another like type of dance, because like for example I do street dance, but I tried like some kind of like modern dance, so it's also like a very good experience, and etc. And then like in addition to that, I participate a lot in these like youth activities, for example the European Parliament that I told you about, and that's the reason why I travel like a lot, lot.
Okay.
So there's some months where I like hardly be here at the weekend, or even like I have to off someday for school. But it's been like a very good experience, and it was very fun.
Okay, you can see that Finland is not a big country, but
Yeah.
it seems that she found a lot of activities.
Yeah, it's just up to you.
Yeah.
Like if you want to find, there's a lot of you here, like a lot of opportunities and activities here.
Okay, so lastly, anything you want to give some tips for newcomers, for new international student who is coming in this program? What they should prepare, or any tips that you would like to give it to them according to your experience? How they survive here, how they like here, how can they adapt here to be in Finland?
I think it's like just like how to say it. I just there's two things.
Yeah.
First of all is that you like dare to do, like dare
Exactly.
to speak, dare to find things that you want to do, dare
Yeah.
to participate in, dare
Yeah.
to meet people, just dare to do things.
Yes.
And secondly is like trust in the process, because this is what I've been told like since the beginning. So
Yeah.
I had like very difficult time in the beginning, I have to be
Yes.
honest. And every time just like everyone just tell me that just trust in the process, and I didn't trust that because of course but
It will be different in your country.
Of course.
Yeah.
But right now I do believe that just like it's just a process, just like time, the
Yeah.
language and everything, you just will be used to it, and just take the most part out of it. Like either you will like Finland after 1 year or not, because like there's many also students who have come here and like find difficulties and stuff, but just try to find like the best of it, just live the best of
Yeah.
it, and then you will take like a lot of things and a lot of lessons from this. And for me, I've grown like extremely much. Like even my mother was like, I didn't recognize you like from 1 year ago.
changed
like,
a lot.
Yeah, I changed a lot. I was like more major.
You explore yourself at the same time.
Yeah, and I balance myself, and I have like a
Yeah.
lot of like deeper, like
Yeah.
self-development and mental
Yeah.
health development. And I have seen so many people, like the students, even like first year student here that just came here, and they tell me that their mental health especially like just have developed a lot, because
Yes.
here it's like a lot better, like society where
Yes,
every like
yeah.
equality and like
Freedom to
welfare,
think, they
yeah.
receive your ideas.
Exactly,
they
exactly.
accept it, they
Yeah.
listen,
Yeah,
and they develop your idea at the same time.
Exactly, absolutely. And that is why people are like, they're very like comfortable, and
Yeah.
they're very safe. They feel just like protected here. So I think that's like one of the best thing about Finland.
Wow, it's very nice to talk with you today.
Yeah.
One thing, any Finnish word you want to say in this video for some of the international students? Anything, any sentence, any word that you would like to say to give them, maybe encouraging them, or anything, the word that you like maybe in Finnish language? Any word that you particularly use a lot or you like a lot? Anything come up now?
No.
Except Nonin.
Except Noni. No, totta. But yeah, I think just like a simple sentence that moikka ja tervetuloa Suomeen. Just
Wow.
like welcome to Finland, and
Okay.
that's just like it's also like the vibe of I think everyone is here. People
Yeah.
are very very welcome you here. They are like
Okay.
very happy when you study the language. Many like Finnish people, they are like different from I think for example like some of the French
Yeah.
people if they hear you speak Finnish, they'll be like, oh my god, that's so cute, and they're like, oh my god, you're like, they're so
speak it
proud.
up, yeah.
They're just like so proud because they don't judge you at all. They're just like
Yeah.
very proud.
Yeah.
So just they're very welcome you here, and also I am very welcome. I'm very excited to see all of you guys. So tervetuloa Suomeen.
Tervetuloa Suomeen. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.